And the contract for me, it shows me that Trey Smith wanted to be here. After this went down yesterday, I talked to some folks around the league about what exactly went on with the Trey Smith contract. And the Kansas City Chiefs at this time yesterday did not think a deal was getting done with Trey Smith. They thought they were just going to end up playing this year on the franchise tag. And they were resigned to the fact that, Trey wasn't going to get a deal done. He was, at this price point way up high. And they obviously were at this price point, and they were going to try to meet somewhere in the middle. But it didn't look like it was going to happen yesterday. And then all of a sudden, the wheels started to go in motion, and Trey Smith ended up signing I think, kind of a team-friendly-ish kind of contract, more for the team than for himself, because when it came down to nut-cutting time, Trey came in and said, I want to be a Chief. And that was it. That was all they needed to hear, and the deal got done. It's amazing when you want to be somewhere how a deal gets done and the player finally gets involved at the end and says, hey, I want to be here in Kansas City, get the deal done. The franchise tag would have paid him $23.4 million this year. He signed a contract that will pay him $23.5 million. So you can see not a huge difference there. Trey wanted to get that deal done. Trey wanted to be here in Kansas City, and the Chiefs are like, great, you got a deal that works for both parties involved. But again, remember that guys want to be here now in Kansas City. And Trey Smith was one of those guys. At the end of the day, he could have left and gone somewhere else after next season and probably collected a much bigger bag than what he got now. But he realizes, man, I don't want to go play in Carolina. I don't want to be like L'Jarius Sneed and play in Tennessee. I don't want to play in Arizona. I don't want to play in these nondescript places that suck. I'm going to stay here in Kansas City, $200,000 one way or the other, not the end of the world. I want to be happy. I want to play with Mahomes. I want to be a winner. And so Trey Smith, man, great job out of you for saying you wanted to be here in Kansas City. Great job by both sides to get this deal done, because 24 hours ago, literally at this time, they did not think a deal was getting done with Trey Smith.